Hi everyone, welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Nastazsa. If you're new here, I would love it if you would subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. Also, don't forget to follow me on Instagram if you haven't done so as well. For today's video, I just kind of wanted to share with you guys some Amazon must-haves, kind of like my top 10 currently. I feel like it changes every single month. I have like new favorites, but I just wanted to share with you guys what I've absolutely been loving and what I think is truly kind of worth it to pick up from Amazon. So as always, I will have the links to everything in the description box down below. And without further ado, we can just jump right into it. Now, the first thing that I wanted to share is just this crystal on a stand. Now, I actually did not get this from Amazon, and I've showed it in a few videos and you guys were asking a ton of questions about it. And I was like, wait, let me check on Amazon to see if they carry this item. And sure enough, they have it on Amazon. They also have a very wide variety of different crystals that you can get on the particular stand and different colors of the stand. I just love it. It's a really cute decor piece and I've had it for a while and I just think it's very neutral, and obviously I love crystals, so it matches in with everything that I have going on already in my home. And again, it's just a little bit more of a meaningful decor piece. So if you're in the market for something like this, I would definitely recommend picking them up. They're absolutely beautiful and it's actually the same price that I paid for it on Amazon. Actually, I think the Amazon ones are a little bit cheaper. I remember I paid either $30 or $40 for mine, and on Amazon I am seeing them for under $20. Next is just this Rubbermaid container set. I was in the market for just a matching container set. I feel like if you want to declutter and make things a little bit more minimal in your kitchen, what you can do is go through all those random containers that you have. Now, I'm all about reusing containers. I love that, but for me, they were just getting a little old and gross, so I wanted to replace them with something that was BPA free, dishwasher safe, and then a small set that kind of all went together. That way, all I have is just this one set that accounts for my containers for extra food and leftovers. So that is a really great set if you're in the market, and again, fits really nicely into the kitchen, and then I have pretty much every size I need, so it works out really well. So I would definitely recommend picking those up if you're in the market for a new container set for your kitchen. Next is this Moss hand soap. Now, I definitely would recommend this if you're in the market for something a little bit more high-end for your bathroom. I don't always use this soap. It's not even necessarily my everyday soap. I like to have multiple different types of soap for different reasons, and this one in particular is kind of a treat. It is a little bit more on the pricey side, but I think it's worth it. You're obviously paying for the better ingredients, and everything is made here in Los Angeles. So when that happens, things just are a little bit more pricey because of that, but I definitely think it's worth it. Also, I personally think this is a great option if you have a guest bathroom. I would definitely recommend getting a really nice soap, something like this. Again, their soaps smell absolutely amazing and they have really good ingredients in them, so you'll definitely love it. Next, I wanted to talk about this floor lamp, and I keep talking about it because it is so great and it has been a huge game changer for me. It's in the background there and you can't even see it because it's so minimal and sleek. So if you guys are looking for a really good floor lamp that provides a really nice amount of light, that one is my go-to. It is made for places that don't have recessed lighting or lighting in the ceiling, and it is perfect because it has 3 different settings. So one is a lower, medium, and a high brightness, but it will light up an entire room. And I like it because usually when I didn't have recessed lighting, I had multiple lamps to try and light the whole room. And with that one, all I need is that one lamp. And again, it is so minimal that it's behind the tree and you can't even see it. Also love the fact that it comes in a ton of different colors. So highly would recommend that floor lamp if you're in the market for something to brighten up your space. Next is this set of wine glasses. Now, if you're looking for really good quality wine glasses that are really hard to break, definitely check out Amazon. I have been so shocked recently. One of these wine glasses actually fell out of my upper cabinet and onto the floor, and it did not break at all. So they're really high quality, very durable, really nice, and they have that very popular shape to them that most other brands and companies have. But again, these are at a little bit lower of a price point, and you get them in a set of 4, so it's perfect. All you have to do is buy that one set. So if you're in the market for some new wine glasses, I think that those would be my current recommendation. All right, I wanted to talk about, again, the Irregular Mirror, just because if you haven't already grabbed it, I keep talking about it simply because it is becoming such a popular piece. Because it is so popular, the price has increased several different times. So that's why I wanted to talk about it, because sometimes when things get really popular, the demand is really high. Obviously the price is gonna go up, especially because I think they're having a few issues keeping them in stock since they are so popular. So they're getting smaller batches, which again also makes them more expensive. But if you're in the market for an irregular mirror, that one is perfect. I loved it so much. I bought the circular version of it from the same brand. So definitely check that out if you're in the market for a mirror. Even at the price point that it's at now, I still think it's a good price because I believe I paid $200 for the Zara home one. And next, if you guys watch me on Amazon Live, and if you don't, make sure you're following my Amazon storefront page. It will notify you when I go live on Amazon. You'll get a little push notification as long as you're following my Amazon storefront. The link is always in the description box down below. But I showed this lamp and I didn't really know how to work it, and I finally figured out how it's supposed to work. I thought it was broken at first, but it was just me. So this is just a really cool mood light. I saw one of my friends have it and she like uses it for when she takes a shower, and that's pretty much why I got it. It's like such a nice little mood light to have like in the bathroom. Instead of having like the really bright lights on, it just kind of allows you to relax. So you just kind of tap it and turn it on and off, and then you can also tap it to make it display different colors. So just a really fun light to have, and an Amazon find that is under 20 bucks that I think is really nice. It also comes with the cord to charge it. The next thing that I wanted to mention is just this newer candle find. I have been obsessed. I've had this candle on my wish list for quite some time, but I had never smelled it in person, so I wasn't sure if I wanted to take the risk of ordering it, but I'm so happy that I did. So the scent is a leather scent. It smells so amazing. I don't even know how to describe it. It's just like very like masculine, musky scent with like notes of vanilla and sandalwood. Like it just smells so good, and I absolutely love the packaging. I love all the writing and just how minimal it is. So if you're in the market for a new candle, I would definitely recommend that one. I've been kind of back into my whole candle phase and just like trying new different ones, but that one is definitely one of my newer favorites that I would highly recommend picking up. Next, I did go ahead and just get a new reusable water bottle, and I just wanted to talk about this in general because if you get one of these reusable water bottles and you keep it in your home, I don't always even take them with me when I leave. I like to have a water bottle that's specifically for staying at home. It just helps make everything so much easier and convenient. It helps me stay on track with how much water I'm supposed to drink. And I always like to get a matte black one, obviously, so it's aesthetically pleasing and it looks good on all the countertops. But I also love how many water bottles this eliminates. Definitely get yourself a reusable water bottle. It is so good for the planet, and you're definitely not going to be wasteful and using a ton of like single-use plastic water bottles, because that is definitely not good. And if you're picking one of these up, like I said, you can just keep it around the home, and for me it is kind of like a part of all of my Amazon home decor that I've got lying around, and it just helps me remember that I need to stay hydrated and drink water. So I really like that one. It's matte black. It keeps all of your water in there cold, so I love it, and it has the little like twist off cap. Just kind of wanted to mention that because that is something that I've had within my home more recently. Next is this blanket, and when I saw the texture on it, it really reminded me of this really expensive blanket I saw one time at a like local shop, and I really wanted it, but it was like $200, and I was like, I really can't justify spending $200 on something that isn't even like super thick or like really gonna keep you warm. I mean, it does the job, but it's more for like a decorative throw blanket, and I love, just like I said, the texturing on it. So when I found it on Amazon for super cheap, I was like, okay, wait, I have to pick this up. I think it was a little bit over 20 bucks. And let me just tell you, the quality is exactly the same at the one I saw at my local shop. So definitely pick this up if you're in the market for a new throw blanket. It has been a little bit harder for me in general to find throw blankets that I really like, but the texturing on this one is beautiful, and it does come in a few different colors. All right, and then I did want to mention the Remodelista coffee table book. I have it back there, and I'm re-mentioning it again just because I feel like out of all the coffee table books that I've like had and recommended, that one is still my favorite. If you open up that book, there's a lot of useful home decor tips and information, so it's not just like a coffee table book that is there for looks. I know a lot of them are like super cute and look great on your coffee table, but they don't really serve any other purpose than that. But I feel like that book in general, it has like obviously a nice aesthetic to it, but inside has a lot of really valuable information that I've found very helpful, and I think that you guys would too. So I'm recommending that one again. All right, so those were all of the favorites that I wanted to share with you guys for today's video. As always, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!